When was the last time you used the split screen mode on your mobile phone? Or the voice typing action, or the dual SIM card reader? Okay, you might have done, but the point is most people have a ton of features on their devices they never actually use. They like the sound of them when the phone was new, but for some reason it turned out they were not as useful as expected. That's why, before we begin this video, we need to say who it's for, so we don't waste your time on the features that you probably don't need. This video reviews the following music platforms in the eyes of small creators and small businesses. So, let's get cracking. First up, the price. Let's face it, you're a small creator, this is probably going to be one of the deciding factors, and you probably know a bit about what's on offer. So let's just do the juicy bit first. At the time of filming, Epidemic starts from £10 a month, but when you look at what you get, it doesn't include social media boosting, which for a business we need. It also doesn't include online ads, which for a business we need again. So the price for someone like us as a minimum is $399 for the year. Creators who are not doing paid ads can get away with $119 a year. Artlist.io is $199. They break it down into a monthly price of $16.60, but you have to pay a year up front, which, I mean, is helpful communication to people because they then have to work out how much the yearly cost is and then realise they can't afford it. Nice one. And then Soundstripe, $19 a month, or a discount if you pay for the year, coming in at $135. If you want sound effects and music stems, you need to pay $252. Personally, we didn't consider this option. You can get sound effects for like $1 on Audio Jungle. It's an option if you want to use them a lot though. So when we convert them all to dollars, Soundstripe is the cheapest. Licensing. This is what you can do with those songs once you've paid that money. Epidemic, you can only use on social media at that price point, so YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, etc., which works fine for creators. If you use Epidemic Sound music in videos published after you've ended your subscription, they will monetize them, so you can't use a song you downloaded as a member again unless you sign back up. Artlist.io includes unlimited downloads. You can use the music in any project, even commercial, and you get a lifetime use for the songs you download. Soundstripe includes unlimited downloads, and you can use the music in any project, even commercial. One thing I would note is, you have to re-download the license file for each song if you want to reuse it on another video, which is kind of a little annoying, but it makes sure that their creators get paid each time you use it, so we're quite happy to support them. Get a feeling that you're making a little bit of difference too every time you use a track. Really, we feel more comfortable with the Artlist and Soundstripe models overall. Music quality. Epidemic Sounds boasts 30,000 tracks. The quality is fantastic and there is a ton of variation. The same can be said for Artlist, however, they currently have about 8,000 songs, and also Soundstripe a similar number, and they're adding 300 to 500 new tracks monthly. There's no real clear winner here because the quality is so high across the board. You'd think Epidemic would nudge it with the sheer amount of tracks they have, but from experience, searching through more and more options only wastes time because you'd probably just end up using the one you loved at the beginning anyway. Usability. So this is the worst thing about every one of these platforms. When you hit play on something, you want to hear it straight away, not wait for it to load. We don't have to wait on Spotify or iTunes. Anything than slower than an instant isn't good enough. All three platforms really need to work on this, as when I tested it, it took all of them at least 4 seconds to start playing. Now, this might have been on a good day because I know we've waited significantly longer on multiple occasions in the past. Now, you're probably thinking, 4 seconds, I can wait that? Once you're listening to your 20th option, it does start to get on your nerves. Apart from that, the searchability on all of them is simple. Epidemic Sounds is a bit clunky and dated. Some of the other reviews out there have made too much of a fuss about this though. It's not that bad and smaller creators won't find this too annoying. I would say that the filters on Soundstripe seem to just about top it, along with the layout and ease of use. Artlist.io, you might want to have a think about your font style and size. Thin grey text on a screen that isn't 4K isn't the easiest thing to read. We're going to give this one to Soundstripe. And the overall contest to Soundstripe as well. It was the one we ended up signing up for too. It's got great music quality, it's easy to use, and it's the best value. If you want to learn more about the basic laws of music, so you don't get sued, then check out this video here, and be sure to hit subscribe so we don't sue you. Just kidding. Subscribe because we release 3 videos a week just like this, and they're pretty much designed to be no longer than a visit to the loo needs to be.